Greetings, YouTube subscribers, viewers, PS3, PS4 friends, listen, players. Wayne Phoenix back again, bringing to you the game review of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. First of all, I'm on this game with my sister, and I want to get your permission since before I put you on my YouTube page, your gameplay.
You'd never have managed without me, would you? Come now,
I have game shared this game with my sister. I have played it. And the only way that this game should have got a 9 out of 3 is for the story and the graphics. The gameplay is just pathetic. It's awful.
Wow.
If you don't know that meditation will heal you, like look at this. Look at this. That's my sister playing there. The graphics are awesome. She couldn't take a fall like that. You said what? And who the hell is this supposed to be? Skeletor? I don't know what that name is. Yeah, just a second, sis. I mean, this game, like I said, it's a pretty game. This game is really, really beautiful. It's gorgeous. The graphics are awesome. The story is just incredible. As far as fun factor, like this is not fun. Like I'd rather suck down raw eggs dipped in shit and ice cream, whipped into a thick or chunky mess of a disarray of men. I don't know. I can't even come up with a legitimate. What did you just call her, a motherfucker? Like, what the heck is this guy saying? This little thing that keeps cussing at you or whatever the heck he's saying. The game is, I mean, the the gameplay is mediocre. I mean, they could have. I mean, when you look at if you pay attention to the story and the graphics of this game, you know they could have done better with the gameplay. Sometimes when I was trying, we've been on this guy for probably like a day, half a day maybe, or a day and a half since yesterday, and I don't care how you dodge. Pushing the button one time, sometimes this guy will swing twice. He'll try to take 2 attacks. Pushing triangle once, he'll try to hit twice. Um, the dodging in this game is legendary for being ass suckage. It's so hard to come up with something positive to say about this game other than the graphics and the story. Okay, the monster design. The monster designs are good. I mean, but they're mediocre too. Like, what are those? Basically wolves? Like, how many times can wolves be put in the game? Didn't Bloodborne have wolves? Bloodborne was so awful, I didn't even do a review on it. That's how much time I didn't want to. This game is good. At least it's worth a review. Bloodborne wasn't even worth a review. Um, I don't see how people fell in love with this game thinking this is the best game ever made when clearly it's not. Um, the monster design on this guy is good, but I mean at the same time the control is a little off. And maybe I'm just speaking because I'm on share play, but watching my sister play this, and she's really good at this game too. She's really good at it. And there is no possible way that when you hit, that you're supposed to hit him and dodge back. No matter how far she dodges back, that axe has freaking Spider Man's webbing reach. There is absolutely no way to escape from that axe half the time. Um, you can't just get into this game and expect to go all hack and slash on it without learning some of the moves. Like it's really is this you? I mean, you think because you play so many games similar to this, you think it would be self-explanatory, but it's not. You actually have to pay attention to this game, and no matter how much you try to break it down and say, "Oh, well, it's an okay game. It's an okay game." Like I said, it got the only way I can see it getting a 9 is the story, the graphics, and and the some of the monster design. Uh huh. And the monster design doesn't even deserve a freaking the monster design doesn't even deserve an 8. You know, because like I said, you just saw her fight. You just saw wolves on the screen. You know, deformed or demonic wolves with little spikes on their back. They're basically armored wolves. How many wolves? It's like Nintendo. Every game, every game in Nintendo, just about every other game in Nintendo, what were you fighting? Bats. You're fighting bats. Every other Nintendo game, like how many damn times can they use a freaking? But can they be original for once? Like in this game, they're wolves. Like how many times can you put a wolf in the game? Even in Devil May Cry, you fought a big giant wolf. Freaking Bloodborne, you fought a bunch of wolves. The games. These games have so many wolves that you fight in, and like, what is the deal with wolves and bats? Like, can you not come up with something original? And it's one of the things that depressed me about Konami's death of Silent Hill 5. Silent Hill 5 never had any wolves, all their you didn't know if they were zombies or like in Silent Hill 3, 2 or 3, they had freaking mannequin monsters with legs, mannequin heads coming out the top of their mannequin legs coming out the top of their head. That's not a monster you normally see in the movie. You know what I mean? They're original. Like they came up with their own stuff. This game is using wolves, freaking. I mean, this game looks. You can go around talking to people, kind of, sort of like Dragon Age, but not really. I mean, in some aspects of this game reminded me of Dragon Age. Some of the aspects of this game reminded me of Dragon Age. And there's yeah, my sister just said it reminds her of Game of Thrones. And okay, wait, sis, don't jump off there yet. Okay, you already did it. But I mean, it's just really disappointing that they could take a game this good. They start off real strong, but then end up kind of weak with the gameplay. Now I haven't played a Witcher's game before in my life. This is my very first Witcher's game I've ever played, and I gotta say, I'm really impressed with the story. I'm really impressed with the graphics. And this Skeletor looking mofo right there, not him or her. She looks like Evil Lyn, kind of with Final Fantasy X clothes on. And that Skeletor looking guy right there, freaking, let's not even get into that. Looks like that skull right there. That's what it looks like she's fighting, that skull right there. Um, like there's this basically is a skeleton warrior with armor. Um, yeah, that was my interview of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. This is Rain Phoenix signing out again. Like I said, like, rate, subscribe. Welcome to my new YouTube channel. I had to delete my old YouTube, my old email address due to some reasons or whatever. Other than that, I will talk to you later. And I will stay tuned next for my next interview. I don't know what that will be. Like I said, I'm not going to do a Bloodborne interview because it's not worth it. I will talk to you later. Game on.